Hey guys, thank you for joining Imperfect Mommy Chaos. Today we are going to be making a red velvet cake fudge pie. I saw the idea on Pinterest. It looks super easy and I can't wait to see how it turns out. So I'm going to show you the ingredients that you need and hopefully we can make this together. Get ready. This recipe does make 2 different pies. I can't make 2 at a time because I only have 1 pie pan. But if you guys have 2 pie pans, make sure you get both of them out because you will need it. So I guess when I show you my recipe, I'm just gonna do it for the one and then you just even out the ingredients when you're making both of them. Okay, here we go. So now we're going to make the cake mix just how it is according to the box. Now that you've mixed the cake mix all together with the ingredients that it calls for, it's time to pour the cake mix into the pie crust. Now it looks like there's enough cake mix for just 1 pie crust, so I don't know how this is going to turn out. We're going to see how much it fills up and go from there. I split the batter in half as I was pouring it to see how much it would fill up the pie crust, and it filled it up about halfway, and typically with baking it rises the other half, so it should be fine, just like the recipe called for. So yes, it should still make 2 different pies. So now we're going to put this in the oven for 30 to 35 minutes at 350 and make the fudge sauce. So now we're going to take the bag of mini chocolate chips, could be any brand, I just like Ghirardelli, 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, and the ½ cup of butter. And we're going to combine them all into a saucepan on medium heat. So we'll put it at 5. And it says to leave some of these to garnish on top of the pie, so I'll probably leave about ½ cup to top off the pie. Stir it until it's completely smooth, and then we're going to set it aside while the pie is cooking to let it thicken like a frosting. And then once the pie is cooled, we will pour half of this onto the pie itself. Perfect. So 33 minutes seems to work well with my oven, but I know my oven cooks a little faster than most ovens. Okay, so now while we let it cool down. And we're still letting this thicken up a little bit. It has gotten thicker than what it was, but it still needs a little more. So it's a waiting game now. Alright, the pie has cooled down. The fudge has thickened up a little bit. Not as much as I thought it would, but I guess it doesn't really have to. I guess you could always refrigerate it and it would harden. And here's my chocolate chips. Go ahead and stick the pie in the fridge to let it harden, let the fudge, you know, get a little thicker, and hopefully it tastes as good as it smells, because it smells fabulous. My house smells like red velvet cake. Love it. It's my favorite. Alright, see, it's been in the fridge for what, an hour? The fudge is thick, so it shouldn't run everywhere when we cut it. It's like cutting into a cake. Except when you get to the crust. Okay. Ah! Oh yes, that looks great. Can you see it? Looks good. Alright, so now we're gonna enjoy. Okay, so like I said earlier, the recipe can make 2 individual pies. I put too much batter in the first pie. I thought I did it in half, but once it all came out, it kind of was more than half. But I really think that you could do one big, huge pie, like it'll be super, super thick. With the recipe. But if you want 2 smaller pies, it does make the 2 smaller pies. But again, if you don't need 2 pies in your house, good thing my parents are coming this weekend so they can help eat this, so because we don't need 2 pies in this house. But anyway, it looks fabulous, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you for watching. If you liked the recipe, give it a thumbs up.